Hey, how's it going everyone? Hope you all had a green day today. We're going to go over today's intraday order flow and the makings of the daily plan. So let me just get it pictured here. This was the daily plan, these two red zones, these three green zones. Now obviously we didn't trade with any of them. We have what is called a balanced day. There's different day types in the market. Today is a balanced day. So there's different ways that we trade this. You have to manage your trades differently, right? You can't expect the range of a trend day and et cetera, et cetera. So although we didn't trade at inflection points, it doesn't mean we can't take trades. Again, they have to be managed differently, and you have to look for different types of trades. So I actually did take a trade today, and we'll take a look at it. But let's go over the daily plan, the making of it, et cetera, et cetera. So let me find my TPO charts. Here we are. So for everyone who watches consistently, sorry, I probably sound like a broken record, but these are TPO charts, time price opportunity charts, market profile charts, all the same thing. This is a market profile. This is a market profile, right? All these things with the letters are market profiles. I know it looks intimidating, but it's not. It really isn't. But again, I understand why people think it's intimidating. It's a whole bunch of letters. Why not just look at candlesticks? Time is a huge, huge factor in the markets, right? And using time, right, it doesn't matter, or it doesn't only matter where we trade as in price, but it matters how long we spend there. So we're looking at, value area lows, value area highs. Where are they lying? Points of control, where are they lying? We're looking at the tops of these market profiles, the bottoms, and then we're also looking at the shapes of them. So I don't use TPOs too much intraday. I like to use them just so I know what's going on structurally in the market. Are we cleaning structure? Do we have structure to clean? Are we building balance? Are we trading within it, without it? Stuff like that. So I always start my mornings. I come into the office and see what the overnight session did on the TPO relative to where we are in structure. From there, I go to my 4-hour chart. Now this is a footprint chart. If you're unfamiliar, just go to the home and YouTube page. I have a quick video explaining how you read my footprint charts. Footprint charts are very customizable. So again, that is for my footprint charts. What we're looking at here is transacted volume. Some people have theirs customized to look at deltas, the difference between the buying and selling and whatnot. This is transacted volume. So should we go to a 30-minute? Well, for the daily plan actually, what I'm looking at here, do we have an aggressive bid offer? Are we running stops of either side? Or is either side passive? Trapped volume? Do we have gaps in volume? Do we have buying imbalances moving up, moving down, or selling imbalances moving down? Stuff like that. So I mark these charts up and I post them detailed in the room. So just going over what I post on StockTwits in here, this is kind of what it looks like. So everything that I'm seeing, I make sure everyone in the room, we're all on the same page, that we know what I'm looking at. Oh, and thank you everyone. I don't think I mentioned it already, but we hit 250 subscribers here on YouTube. I really do appreciate the support. So if you do find edge in this type of trading and want to learn TPO, market auction theory, footprint, and how, not only that, but how I personally execute off of it, if you use a code 250 or 250, you'll get 25% off of your first month. From there, I go to the daily chart. So I do the exact same thing. This is what the daily is looking like. If you guys remember, I said today was a balanced day, and that's going to be a D shape when we look at the volume profile, right? Price is happy to trade here. That's why we're not transacting necessarily more at the highs or the lows, right? We don't have a P-shaped distribution. We don't have a B-shaped distribution. People are happy to transact all in this range. From there, well, that's it. I just use my other tools. I build confluence between them, and I get the daily plan. All right, so let's get this out of the way and look at today's intraday order flow. For this, I'm going to bring up the 30-minute. All right. So I wasn't personally interested in longs. I wanted to see this initial balance close. So towards the beginning of the day, I was really, really wanting to see us transact lower, but sellers couldn't move an offer down, and we could see initial balance wasn't broken to the bottom side. Was broken to the top. I took a short up here. Again, we'll take a look at it. I guess I could just pull it up right now, right? Get out of here. It was a 1 minute. I was only filled half my size. I had limit order sitting out, so half size of my traditional full size. Took off half here, and then I took off 10% of remaining position, and then I was stopped out the rest right here, break even plus 1 tick, just to just in case slippage, right? And that was over here. I forgot. I didn't see what time that was. I think it was just before 12 o'clock. So we're seeing sellers active over here right now. Still waiting. I want to see the close of this 4-hour candle, which is at 2 o'clock market time. Pretty much where are we going to close? Are we going to trap participants at the top side, the bottom side? Are we going to close within all these participants? We could see a P-shaped profile here, right? More volume we do in this area, the cleaner this P-shape is going to be, right? Because these volume nodes will then grow smaller. A whole bunch of things we could take from the tape, right? And I'm not only looking at 4 hours, dailies, 30 minutes. I do have 5 minute up. I even like bear candlestick charts. I have everything from 30 minute to we were just looking at a 1 minute, and I use all of these different time frames, all of the concepts, whether it be market auction theory, just looking straight at the tape, time price opportunity charts, all of that to build confluence, right? To be a trader over the long term, we have to minimize our risk exposure in the markets. One of the ways we do that is having confluence between our tools and everything that we use. So if you find value in this, again, I'll leave a link to my website in the description. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next market recap.